I'm Mr. Jackson. Welcome back to Canada's own Dream Job, the show where you pick your dream job and provide the steps, and we see if it's achievable on our simulation. If it is, you win a check for $10,000. Now, let's meet our contestant, Grady Simpson. Grady, tell us about your dream job and where you found it. I found my job ad on LinkedIn. It is the job of a general pathologist working for Life Labs in Burnaby. And Grady, what caused you to pick general pathologist as your dream job? That is a great question. My dream job is to be a pathologist for Life Labs in Burnaby. But first, let's backtrack quickly. What is pathology? Well, the job of pathologist is to study and diagnose diseases. Pathology can be found in a wide range, from guiding doctors on the correct way to treat common disease to using cutting-edge technology to help those in critical condition. Pathologists play a large role in disease research and devising new treatments as well. I was inspired to do this profession because of the biology class I took in grade 12. In this class, we learned about the genetic disease, sickle cell anemia, as well as other diseases that affect the human body. This disease causes the red blood cells to become misshapen. They can become rigid and sticky and get stuck in small blood vessels. This can slow or even block blood flow and oxygen to parts of the body. There is no known cure. However, once one can begin treatment, that can relieve pain and complications caused by the disease. I felt a real passion to help those with the disease minimize their pain as soon as they could. As a general pathologist at Life Labs, I'd be involved in the diagnosis side of pathology, as I'd be analyzing hematology tests, which are tests that search for blood-related diseases and disorders such as sickle cell anemia. I want to make sure that those who are infected with those diseases and others will know right away and will be able to get the best care that they can. In addition, Burnaby is also in beautiful British Columbia, and the position is right at the top, paying upwards of $350,000 per year. Alright, it is that time. Tell us the steps to achieving your dream job. Here we go. It all begins in high school. I have to take 4U English, 4U Biology, 4U Chemistry, and any 4U Math, all while achieving an overall average of 90+. This will give me many options of universities to attend, but I set my eyes on the Queen's University undergraduate program in health science because it is close to home, known for being a fantastic program, and I find the campus to be beautiful. However, I can't take my time off. I'm going to have to work hard while there, as I want to move on and obtain an MD. I chose the University of Toronto for this because it is a great program and I want to experience the big city life. To get into the program, I would need a minimum GPA of 3.6. The course requirements would be taken care of with my time at Queen's. The last thing that I need is a certification in general pathology from the Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons of Canada. I can obtain this certification with my schooling, as well as by meeting the 4 general pathology requirements for certification. These consist of a successful completion of the Royal College accredited program in general pathology, completion of a scholarly research, educational project, or quality assurance related to general pathology, completing an advocacy program relating to general pathology, and a successful completion of the certification examination in general pathology. Then I would be ready to take this job position. Alright, it is the moment of truth. It's time to put your steps to achieving your dream job into our incredible simulation machine. Nick, the results? The results of the simulation have been calculated. It was a success. Congratulations, Grady, you've done it! But, how did you figure it out? Well, Mr. Jackson, it was actually rather simple. I used LinkedIn to find my job ad because I was looking for a job at the very top of pathology, and I knew that LinkedIn was a very professional service that would feature important full-time jobs. I used the requirements in the job description to determine what certifications and schooling I would need to apply to my job. I then traced backwards, beginning with the certification of general pathology. I determined that I would need an MD to get the certification. My steps were then to find an MD program. Once I found the MD program, I determined the requirements for the MD program and found a bachelor's program that would give me those requirements. Then, lastly, I determined the high school courses and marks necessary for getting into that bachelor's program. Once I'd done this, I would have all the qualifications necessary to get the job. Congratulations again, Grady, and thank you so much for coming on to our show. The pleasure was all mine, Mr. Jackson. That's all for tonight, Canada. I'll see you next Wednesday for another episode of Dream Job. Good night!